This week on JimboVision, nocturnal animals. Hello. Tom Ford is a very clever man. Designer, global fashion icon, director. He's already made great strides in movies before. He does James Bond's trousers for a start. But now, 7 years on from his lush debut feature, A Single Man, he returns with this mesmerizing movie within a movie. It's his own adaptation of Austin Wright's novel Tony and Susan, and at its heart is Susan Morrow, director of a Los Angeles art gallery, played with quiet desperation and great glasses by Amy Adams. Anyone expecting more of the tasteful melancholia of Ford's last film, though, is in for an immediate surprise with Ford's mind-boggling opening sequence of enormous naked dancers, fashioned from one of Morrow's installations. Think Bond titles meet Russ Meyer meets Benny Hill. Now, Morrow is a woman who's walked out on her husband and indeed part of herself 19 years before. Living now in an apparently moneyed limbo and an art world that Ford openly depicts as absurd, she's haunted by insomnia and struck by the arrival of an unexpected gift from her former partner.
My ex-husband used to call me a nocturnal animal.
What ex-husband? I didn't know you had an ex-husband. Since when?
A couple of years in graduate school. It's weird, I've been thinking about him a lot lately, and then recently he sent me this book that he's written, and it's violent and it's sad, and he titled it Nocturnal Animals, and he dedicated it to me.
Indeed he has. Ex-hubby's manuscript, his X-File, contains a story as violent and disturbing a slice of Western noir as anything you'll find in Cormac McCarthy. It concerns a family terrorized on the roads of West Texas after a chance encounter, and as Morrow pours through it over the course of a weekend alone, the film begins a dance between her story and the harrowing tale she's been sent, weaving the two threads together towards an unspoken but very powerful conclusion. This is bold, lyrical filmmaking. The material's well chosen and it's beautifully cut. Here's Tom Ford. But it's the economy of style that may surprise, certainly for anyone who's been in his shops. Ford switching seamlessly here from the hard-boiled events of the manuscript to Susan's almost surreal life in Los Angeles, with truly terrific togs and great bone structure, pretty much his only indulgences. He's aided by the sumptuous cinematography of Irish DP Seamus McGarvey and by his absolutely fabulous cast. Adams in a part tailor-made for her, literally, come to think of it. Also, Jake Gyllenhaal in twin roles as Edward, the former husband, and Tony, the central figure in the manuscript. Plus, there are killer turns from a snarling white trash Aaron Taylor-Johnson, an icily regal Laura Linney, and the always welcome Michael Shannon as a gaunt and sometimes grimly funny local lawman.
What you gonna tell me about Rain Turk?
Who?
Who? What are you, an owl? You an owl, Lou?
I never heard of him.
You never heard of him?
No, sir.
Tom Ford is a man who makes beautiful things for a living, and this movie is just the latest example. Fashion and film don't always mix, as Zoolander will attest, but on this evidence, Ford may just be the industry's greatest contribution to Hollywood since Edna Mode. Nocturnal Animals has already won the Grand Jury Prize of Venice, and it should have plenty more awards sewn up against a faintly awed 8.5 out of 10 on JimboVision.